import classes.
We're
Pretty good. It seems not that big a deal, but it's pretty good. Import a 9th level wizard. Alright.
We have shadow, import.
Imported.
9.
Very nice.
Alright, I start walking on water now. Not that there's any water.
No. But maybe you could walk on lava.
It sounds painful.
Wouldn't fall in it.
Sounds sick.
Right?
How do I level up
Technically,
again?
right? Like, so you go to the 3 little dots next to the X on the top right-hand corner of your character sheet. Do that.
Okay,
Next to the red X.
got it.
Okay, then you go to import. Then classes,
Import.
subclasses. Yep. You click the 2 little arrows next to classes, subclasses.
Mm-hmm.
Find your class in there. We'll click on it.
Here we go.
Oh, click on it and then click import.
I think we have to manually increase our points if I remember correctly.
And you just click a little check mark next to 9 in there and click import again.
Okay. Import.
Yeah, I don't think I got points. I didn't get the spell. Okay, so get an extra 3rd level spell slot. Nice.
I mean, an extra key point's always good.
Get 3 4th level spell slots here.
What does Kurgan get?
It's working on importing it right now.
What are you again?
It imports pretty quick. If it says import, it means it's already imported. You just gotta get out of there. Yeah.
The cleric.
It just said import complete.
He's gonna get to pick that 5th level spell. That's always fun.
Oh yeah.
Level spells are good. And you get
An extra
level spell
4th.
slot.
Nice.
An extra 4th.
And what
How
is
do you
the?
know?
Oh, and we get a proficiency bonus.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Oh, that's right.
Very good. Always good to have a little bit more proficiency.
What does the Raven get?
I get to run on walls and water or lack thereof because we're in hell and doubt there's water.
Like that was one thing. Like,
Lumps
you know
are
how
so
people
cool.
like run on like hot coals, right, without getting burned. So maybe you could run on lava without getting burned. So
Those people get burned. They're just ignoring it. That's all. There's...
you know, it's like lying on a bed of nails, right?
Yeah, after a while you get used to it.
Okay.
Get tetanus and die.
And what does Shepherd get?
Okay.
A 5th level spell.
These level spell.
Don't sound so happy about it.
I was looking for it.
She's underwhelmed.
She's so
Actually,
ungrateful.
All your
She's been that way her entire life.
I mean, Warlock's get get an extra invocation. So
Oh yeah, that's good. But you get another invocation. Oh, that's so good.
Are you
both
sure I
your
get a
spells-
5th level spell?
Your spell slots become 5th level, actually.
You're a sorcerer? Or
Or
warlock?
you're a
Warlock.
I'm a warlock.
Both your spell
Celestial.
slots become 5th level.
Because I don't see any.
Yeah, ninth level, you get 5, 5 invocations. Slot level, you get, 5th. Spell slots.
And
2.
you get to memorize one more spell.
Cantrips.
Because it didn't come up.
Spells known, 10. Yep. It's in the list, though. Like, if I don't know how to explain it.
So I get a domain spell and a. I'm trying to figure out how many 5th level spells I can know.
Well, you can choose whatever's on the 5th level for clerics in general, but
Yeah, so
Oh,
clerics learn all the spells. You just get to
Right.
prepare them
Right.
whenever you want. But
Right.
yeah.
And how do I figure out how many spells I can prepare?
that's like wisdom plus your wisdom modifier plus cleric level.
I see what you're saying, Britt.
And then you always know elemental weapon and protection from energy, because you always have those prepared as your
Wisdom modifier plus cleric level. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
Please.
I'm just
Oh.
leveling myself up in Roll20, trying to at least.
To see if you can copy it over. I think. I mean, if you another thing you can do is use D&D Beyond. If you use D&D Beyond, you can actually roll from your character sheet in D&D Beyond into this game. I mean, we could set that up another day. I could show you how. All right. And because D&D Beyond does a really good job with their character sheets, I really like them. How they're laid out and everything.
Yeah, but you have to own the content is the problem.
No, yeah, I would have to buy all the books for it, so all the stuff would be there. Which, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it when they have the next sale.
I think all the content together, last time I saw a sale, was like 150.
Still have access
It's not
to
too bad.
all of Jake's stuff. So I have
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
he
all of
did.
them.
Yeah, he did share a game with me, and he put himself in one of my games because I was gonna try it out, and so I would have access to all this stuff in there because he's sharing it, so I can add everyone to it. We'll see. Yeah, I'll do it after. Okay. So our last game.
Oh.
It was fun. Mm-hmm.
I don't remember what my 5th level forge domain spells are, and I'm blanking on where to go to look for that.
In Xanathar's guide.
Let's see.
Well, I got it.
You have all the 5th level spells
Here
in
we
your character sheet already.
If he imported Forge.
Yeah, except the
probably.
domain ones are the forge domain ones are not
They're just not
cleric
part of
spells.
cleric spells.
So elemental weapon and protection from energy.
Oh.
You should show.
Yeah,
all
so
the
elemental weapon and protection from energy are not here.
I was actually just thinking, spell. Yeah, where do we search for spells? I'm sorry.
Elemental energy.
In the Capodium. I get an Eldritch.
You're a forge cleric?
I am.
It says 9th level, you got animate objects and creation.
As
As the
oh, I'm
forge.
sorry. I'm looking at 5th level. I'm looking at 5th level caster level, not 5th level. My apologies. Animate object and create. Yes, you're right, and they are here.
Animate objects is so fun.
Where is
And they
compendium?
and I'm
What are you
and
looking
the forge spell, the domain spells do not count against my
Spells known, yeah.
those
They're
spells.
always
I
prepared.
can
that you know.
right.
Item dictionary. That's what directory.
You could
It's
always
the little suitcase.
you could also see spells from
I
the
think.
import feature.
Roll20 says I get an Eldritch invocation.
Yeah,
Just so you know.
you know another
I'm
one.
picking that one.
Let's pick one. How do I find spells on here to add to my character sheet?
You can do it from the importer. What map
Getting there.
is this?
Okay, I think. Okay, so if I got 9, I can choose any 3 more from any level, correct?
Wait.
So if you take a long rest, you can prepare any spells you want equal to your cleric level plus your wisdom
I can
modifier.
prepare any 12 spells at this point.
Yes. Yes.
Right.
I mean, as long as we're taking
Which
a long,
is 12. So I can do, but the domain ones don't count.
Correct. Yes, the domain ones are always prepared.
Got it.
All right. This weather is playing havoc on my sinuses today.
I have had the worst
We went from like
allergies.
nice, perfect weather yesterday to like winter today. So cold.
It's 90 here.
I wish.
Oh, where are you?
Louisiana.
It's been, if it wasn't pouring rain here, that it would be 90.
All right. So is everybody set up?
Okay.
Pretty close.
Closing in on it.
Raven, I think you should go take some shots.
Yeah,
of
you
vodka.
and I may have to.
He looks so sad.
Oh, sorry.
Alright.
You think we'll need to contact another plane? I mean, it seems like something we may actually need to.
Ew.
Well-
Call from hell.
I know. I just totally forgot that you guys leveled up. Sorry for telling you last minute.
Fine. Happens.
Sebastian.
Yep.
I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get it to be the spell that I want to prepare as opposed to just casting it.
To prepare it, you just click on that little thing. Yeah, arrow, right?
They little bubbles. I don't know.
Which one are you trying to prepare?
I'm trying to prepare. Well, I'm looking at mass cure wounds and greater restoration as two of the three that I can add. And when I click on the name of the spell, it just opens up a description.
Oh,
and when
yeah.
I click on the icon of the spell, it just says, "How do you want to cast
No,
this
you
spell?"
have to do it from the. You have to edit it. Go to. Wait, it just turned it on. Why isn't your greater restoration?
Oh.
Is on.
Greater restoration is now on.
What's the other one?
Mass cure wounds.
No, but
What level is that?
5th level.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, they're just that little. It almost looks like a cogwheel all the way to the right on the line.
Yeah.
you-
Oh! I didn't realize because those are gray. I didn't realize that I could.
Yeah,
click those. Got it.
It's those little
Okay.
things.
Okay.
Oh. I know what I need to do.
All right. So our last game, it was fun. If I remember correctly, you guys made it. You guys made it to a demon zapper. When you guys arrived, that's where you met Kurgan. From there, you guys went to Bone Brambles, where you met this hag, and she wanted you guys to get her. I know I'm going back like even too far, but I'm just doing it real quick. She wanted you to get her a night at the bath or a spa at the Wandering Emporium. She told you she will help you or tell you who to go to after that. After you guys got her spa night, she told you to go to Uldric's grave. Because he was a titan, because you needed his blood. But when you got there, all you did was find a huge helmet, and inside you found this little demon walking around. It turned out that he was Uldric. He was turned into a little demon fiend, or devil fiend, and he had this huge sword with this stone in it, which turned out to be an orb of dragonkind. he told you in order to break his curse, he needed some of Tiamat's blood. And the only way you're going to get that is if you go to Arkan's Tower and ask for some Tiamat blood. When you got to Arkan's Tower, that's pretty much where we left off. You arrived, they came out on top of the roof, this huge white dragon roared, alerting everybody to your presence, and we kind of left there. Oh, I mean, we also had the fun things where Kurgan tried to jump into a bag of holding, which turned out to be a bag of devouring, and it started to eat him, but you guys are luckily able to get him out. That was pretty awesome. Did I forget anything, or is there anything else worth noting?
We heard a lot of screaming coming from the castle. That's about it.
Okay. Yep. Yeah. Let me get you on that.
You know.
Okay, so yeah, as you are standing outside this massive tower, where did my disappeared? The guy I had up here, where did he go? Oh well, let me grab him back.
There he is.
Where?
The dragon.
No, that's the dragon. It's this guy. This is who you see up there.
Yes.
Yes.
The giant turtle.
Yes.
Bill
turtle
Dan,
guy.
Turtle.
Turtle.
Bill Dan, Turtle. Yeah.
Those guys called again. Tortugas.
Huh?
Oh, people.
I don't know. So as you approach, I remember he screamed out, "What brings you to Arkan's Tower?"
Oh, we seek Arkan in order to make a trade.
Did we already? I don't remember. He says, "And what do you have to trade?"
Oh, we have this dragon orb. That who specific name I forget.
Yeah, once you bring that out, his eyes just immediately like get wider. Even though they're really small, they like kind of get wider. And he stay right there. And you see him like turn around and he starts to walk away. As you guys are standing there, is there anything you're going to say to each other?
Boy, I hope he doesn't decide to do something sketchy.
Yeah.
I mean, this is hell. He might just try to take it by himself.
Oh, I mean, we could just. How big is this white dragon?
It's an adult.
Bad.
Big dragon.
We just got 5th level spells. I feel suddenly very much stronger. So.
I feel like I can maybe do a backflip off that wall. That's about it.
We could take on the world now.
Comes to worse, I can put us in a unbreakable dome.
Nice.
You can run away faster than all of you.
Oh, I forgot how you rule on that. I may have to reconsider taking that spell. Think about that.
All right. As you guys are standing there, and this is a pretty tall tower. It's about almost looks 8 stories tall. There's a group of people. You're standing there. You hear noise behind you, and you hear people crying. You hear, "Shut up and just hurry up!" And you hear whipping sounds. And when you turn around, you see about 5 people being escorted by. What are they being escorted by? By these little imps. Next to them, you have a chain devil. they are all chained and bound. As they get closer, the front of this massive tower, the gates just start to rise. Everyone give me perception checks.
Great at these.
That's my forte. All right, we got Shepard on board. Old Eagle Eyes. Oh, Kurgan's got it.
Shepard, you notice that there are there's 2 women. There's also a male who's also like they look like they're in their like middle ages. There's another person, a younger woman who looks a little bit younger, like maybe the teenager side, and they're all bruised up and bleeding. They're bound and chained, and they're walking towards these gates as they open. You recognize one of them wearing a symbol of like El Terrell, the city that you guys were just that city that you guys were supposed to be saving. When they see you, one of the ladies calls out, she goes, "It's you, help us please." And as she says that, the chain devil whips her on the back as hard as he can and says, "Shut up, no, it's speaking." You, with that 24 perception, or for Kurgan too, Kurgan wasn't there, so you recognize her as one of the people that was actually in the crypt in the big cathedral in El Terrell.
They have some of the people from El Terrell, from the crypt, which we do. Over there, the devil.
Yep,
Guys,
yeah, no, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you.
should we save them?
Yeah, you know.
I mean, we have to save them. Come
At the
on.
same time, that's when the big turtle comes down, or comes out of the front gate as well. He starts to talk to the imp who's guiding the chain devil to this place. And he goes up to him, he says, "As agreed." And he pulls out a few soul coins, it seems, and he hands them over to the chain devil. And then they start escorting the people inside as they're crying and whimpering.
Here, those
Excuse
guys,
me, sir, what are you doing with those people?
are those guys for sale?
He looks over at you and says, "That is none of your business. It is Arkin's business."
Oh yeah.
As this is happening, you do hear like the tons of people screaming inside. It sounds like people are definitely being tortured in this place. He says, "Arkin has a few things he likes to test out. So we need a constant supply of testers." He says, "So, what is this orb? You have an orb of dragonkind." He ponders it for a little. "And what in return exactly are you looking for?"
Mott's blood.
He says, "Arkin will be very pleased to get his hands on something like this." He's like, "I can bring you to him. He is currently at Tiamat's, a monument to Tiamat, where she rests herself. Would you like to go now?
She's on this level of hell.
She is a prisoner here."
Correct me if I'm wrong. Tiamat's the big, like, evil dragon thing. What does that? How she?
He says, "Don't you know anything?
Five-headed god of evil dragons,
No,
yeah.
Not really.
She's been a prisoner in hell for a very long time."
Do we have any assurances of our safety should we choose to enter into Tiamat's lair?
He says, "You won't be going inside her lair. He is camped outside. He is there on business." He says to you guys,
Let's do it.
he says,
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys are here, like up here, and then as you can see here, this massive skull of a dragon against the mountainside is where he starts to bring you. If you guys are ready to just start heading up.
Let's do it. Right.
So
I mean, I would love to save all those people. I just don't think that we're capable of doing so at this time. So just keep them in mind, and then like come back.
yeah, so as they're being escorted in, Shepard, the younger one, kind of looks at you as she's forced to go into these gates, and they start to come down. And it
If I was to like cast a spell right now, do I feel like they would get super aggressive towards me?
Yes. Like the ghouls that came down with him, they're all like chewing on bones, and they're like just looking at you like they want to eat you. Like they're just waiting.
Dragon paying attention to us right now.
Oh yeah, it's up on the top still, looking straight down at you guys.
Yeah. Yeah, this is hell after all. I mean, not the worst thing we've seen here, I suppose. I don't know. Hey, if you guys want to do something, I'm like,
I mean, we can't really do anything right
that's what
now.
I'm saying. We got an adult white dragon.
Yeah.
Ball.
Unfortunately, I would love to save them, but
Too.
Raven's just got a list.
Maybe
of
we can
people he
talk-
wants to punch later, and it's just very cartoony
Yeah.
drawings of people's faces. He can't really read or write.
All right. So, with Krull leading the way, you guys, it's a good amount of time. It's only like an hour goes by where you guys walk all the way there. Everyone, give me Constitution checks.
Oh, they're gonna be good, child.
Ugh.
Oh, poor Raven and Jonah. Yeah, as you guys are walking, you guys feel yourselves getting just more and more exhausted. Krull looks at you and he's like, "Are you having trouble?
Yeah, kind of exhausted.
Your bodies are so weak."
Say that again when I'm not upside down.
I mean, we're only human.
Raven,
Man, are you
Jonah,
guys...
and Shepard all gets another level of exhaustion. He says,
How
"Yes,
are
you
you
do look like the toughest one of them all." He looks at Kurgan, kind of like eyeing him up. What were you saying, Joda?
As exhausted as I am.
They should be on your character sheet. So what do you all have?
3 levels of exhaustion at this point.
Yeah, me too. Which means we get disadvantage. Should
And,
we have to roll again?
So that puts Shepard at 2.
Full exhaustion thing is full.
The bites,
What is Raven? You have 3, you said?
I believe.
Yeah, because you had 2 in there. So let's add the 3.
We just took a long rest in the helmet, right?
Yep, I remember we took 1 level of exhaustion off.
But I gained one on the way here.
Did we
Yeah.
level up? Did we level up before or after that long rest?
I mean, it's technically the same time. I just forgot to tell you guys.
Okay, in that case, then
'Cause
I
nothing
have a
happened.
greater restoration.
Ooh. Only work for one person?
Pretty much.
I believe so.
Oh.
I also have a greater restoration.
We save it in case someone gets a 4th level, because if that happens, they're out of trouble.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and you guys make it all the way there. Is there anything you guys wanted to talk to him about? Like on the
tell us
way?
about this guy. Or, whatever his name is.
Arkin.
Master Arkin.
He is Arkin the Cruel.
Indeed. The title.
He says he goes, his title says it all.
Kind of, he's a demon?
He says, no, he is a dragonborn.
No. Cool.
Why? Do you think everything down here has to be a demon or a devil?
Well, obviously you're a turtle.
You're being a little racist.
So do us. I mean, we're human, and we just saw a dragon.
I'm just messing with you.
I'm just saying, in general. Seems like the people in charge down here are generally demons.
He says he is not affiliated with any of the devils here. He does his own thing,
So he's one of the warlords, basically.
in a sense.
Yeah, we're kind of doing our own thing too, you know.
As you approach this massive monument, a colossal dragon skull leans against a mountainside, surrounded by bones the size of houses. Acrid smoke rises from the skull's maw. A military tent has been pitched among the bones and parked next to it is a two-wheeled infernal war machine. Gathered around this tent are a dozen shattering reptilian humanoids with gleaming swords, white scales, and white leathery wings. As you guys are approaching, these white reptile-like humanoids start to approach you. I have to blow my nose.
I chose scrying instead of greater restoration.
They come up and they look like this.
We fought one of those before.
I don't remember it going particularly well.
12 of them start to run up to you guys with their swords out. They're looking very aggressive, and when they get close enough and they see the turtle with you, they kind of like put their swords down and start walking up, and they say, Kroll says to him, "Stand aside, they're here to see Arkin." And they immediately just like put down their weapons and move and part and let you guys pass. You guys come through, and when you come up to Arkin, he kind of like, he brings you up to their tent. They open the tent up. He's sitting there, and he looks at Kroll and he says, "What are you doing here, Kroll?" And then Kroll is like, "We have visitors." And Arkin looks at you.
Greetings. How do I keep forgetting this guy's name you just said?
Arkin.
Arkin. Greetings, Arkin the Cruel. We have come
Arkin.
hopes of getting a trade with you.
This is what you see. Let's see. You see that he's wearing this very nice armor. It looks as if, obviously, it looks like it's magical in some way. You also notice his hand looks very shriveled on his left side, as if it's diseased. It doesn't look as strong and healthy as the other one, and it's like turning green and just like almost decaying. And he looks at you, Joda. What do you have to trade?
I brought with us this dragon orb.
Hmm. And what is it you're looking for?
Seek the blood of Tiamat.
Hmm.
Do we even know how much we need? Is it like a vial? Is it like a bucket?
Not specified.
He,
It can't be this easy, right? Let's see what happens.
he says,
Nose bleed.
you see, there's only one
There you
problem.
go.
Of course, there's a problem. I assumed there would be a problem, but we'll work on it. Problems. I'm a problem solver here. I'm here to solve problems. I've been solving problems left and right these days.
He pauses and he looks at Shepard, and he kind of like just stares at her for a second, and he gets up and he walks over to her, and he gets really close to her and he like starts smelling her. Like he says, "What are you?"
Human?
He smells again. You don't smell like a human. You smell like a
yes.
celestial. He looks at you, Joda. Give me her. I want her in exchange.
Unfortunately, she is not for sale.
He says, well, you see, I have a problem. And he lifts up his hand. He says, I need a good aligned creature to sacrifice. That is what I ask of you.
Unfortunately, we only have this dragon orb. But, no, if you're not interested, perhaps we can find someone else.
Would you have told Kroll all about like your journey, like you needed for the demon zapper lady?
No, he
Probably
probably would.
not.
No,
Okay.
no.
He says, the no deal. Leave.
Is there any, perhaps tertiary thing that you would be interested in?
I mean,
He
why don't you
says-
just cut off the hand?
It isn't that easy. And he looks at you. He says, this is beyond your understanding.
I don't doubt that.
I'm not really trying to understand. I'm just trying to get a trade. I mean, you have the blood. Is that correct?
He says, I have the blood and I'll give it to you if you sacrifice a creature, a good aligned creature. I'm just going to say it.
I mean, I just saw a bunch of slaves like hauled into your tower. I am pretty sure at least a couple of them are good aligned.
It
so.
needs to be something more good than that, like a celestial or a unicorn, perhaps.
Or a unicorn.
At that,
Yeah.
Could we have a moment amongst ourselves?
Yes, indeed. Let's just
he
just
says,
a moment to discuss, please.
he says, don't come back unless you're willing to make my deal. Be gone. And they start to escort you out of the tent.
It occurs to me
Are we
that
alone?
if these things are demons and the demon zapper is killing demons, then wouldn't they be interested in us doing this thing to make the demon zapper stop killing demons?
No, the demon zapper's killing abyssal, not demons.
No, it kills
Furthermore,
demons.
However,
No.
These are
he
devils.
could
No.
potentially
Yeah, these guys are devils.
lie, because technically Shepard is not a celestial. What he's smelling is the unicorn scent that's in the crystal, and what you really want is the unicorn that's in the tower.
Or he's smelling Lulu's ashes that's on me, man. I don't know if she's celestial, but
Yeah, probably not. Probably have like a celestial scent because of your connection with people.
probably.
Give me a insight check.
Who?
Shepard and Joda.
From whom?
Why are you always asking me to do things like this? Come on. There we go.
Shepard, you kind of remember Lulu talking at one point, and she is a celestial.
She's a celestial. See, told you.
She's already dead. Maybe he can use her ashes.
I don't really want to give her her ash. Her
I
ashes
know,
away.
but we have a living unicorn and a dead elephant thing. And, we only can have one or the other.
But he needs a sacrifice. She's dead.
Sure.
I mean,
Could we tell him that we did sacrifice this Lulu person?
I think that's
no, he has to do it himself.
We have actually no idea what he's trying to do.
Truth, but thing is, though, if we lie and we tell him we know of a unicorn and we need the blood to get her out of the thing, what if he puts us? What if we have to go into a contract or something, like,
Contracts, yes.
Who's
Yeah, that's true. We probably would need to make a
who?
contract.
And
Raven, you've already promised your soul away. Why don't we just, it's like a Horcrux, right? We'll just divide your soul up amongst different, demons.
can we do that? I mean, I wouldn't want to do that. That's messed up. I don't think we should do that to our friend. He's already in.
I didn't make him. Listen, he's already got one deal. What's another deal?
Maybe we could break that deal, so we can't have another deal stacked up on that. Lawyer Joda.
Okay, fine.
As you guys are sitting here debating, off in the distance, you can constantly hear like creatures inside the skull. It sounds like almost like they're chanting. And then all of a sudden, this booming voice just comes from the skull, and it's like echoing. And it's in this very, it's strange because it's talking in different voices. And it's does anyone understand Draconic here? Oh, so it's very hissing sounding like. And it also changes voices from it sounds almost like a male kind of sounding hissing voice and a female, and it just switches back and forth almost effortlessly as it's talking. And then it goes quiet, and you see a bunch of these white Abishai or some come running out.
I get this.
Coming out of the cave or running?
Coming out of the skull, but they go a different way. They all take flight and they start flying off into the sky.
Maybe we could make a deal. Tiamat or something.
Sounds like a horrible idea.
Tiamat's a prisoner, remember?
I mean, she's stuck in there. She's prisoner on this realm, not like inside the skull.
Is she bad or good?
Bad.
Right.
Very
If
bad.
we could talk to her,
It's not like
if we could talk to her, we could.
That's just shock. The cruel over here is good.
If we could talk to Tiamat, we could tell her that if she gives us a sample of her blood, we could possibly free her imprisonment.
I don't think she's gonna do that. Maybe she wants the dragon orb.
She'd probably just eat us.
There's also the possible, but are we really that tasty? I mean,
There was a whole campaign on trying to set her free, remember? What was it called? The Horde? No. There's the Horde of the Dragon Queen, and then...
Yep, and then it's...
Yeah, it's the second part, I think. Yeah,
I
anyway.
mean, I don't know.
You could also just beat the living hell out
I'm
of
feeling
this guy.
ballsy. Maybe I'll just take a walk in there. See how it goes. Does it feel like I can just? I mean, I take a look. Does she? Are there guards?
Oh, there's the white Abishai, they're everywhere, like standing guard in front of this thing.
Okay.
It
You feel
looks
we
like
could just-
they're either guarding, like trying to protect her, or they're trying to keep her in. You really can't tell.
Is there one like relatively close to us?
I have a plan. What if we do a mask of many faces? We become one of these guards, say their shift's over, and we release the chick.
Yamat?
Yeah.
There's no way that's going to happen.
It's just an idea. It's an idea.
Like I like
That's how
the
we're now
creativity.
thinking.
I appreciate the creativity, but I get a feeling like it's probably more complicated. Okay, I am going. So if we can come up with a course of action, I can then augury this course of action in order to get a better sense for how it's going to turn out.
You think his hand can be cut off by a angelic blade? Maybe.
I don't think he's
He's
looking to get rid of it.
His hand's creepy.
Joda, give me an
Actually,
insight check. Not an insight. Give me an insight check.
Investigation?
No.
History? Arcana?
No, insight.
Religion?
You suddenly get almost like flashes in your head. You must have read it in one of your books a long time ago, that you've seen that condition on his like before in a book, and it seems to be a condition from handling the hand of Vecna.
What do I know about that?
Ooh.
Huh?
What do I know about the hand of Vecna?
Give me an insight check.
Arcana check? Isn't that like a magical item?
It is.
History, probably.
Hold up before,
Or a history check?
Yeah, give me a history check.
and I'm going to do a
Yes.
guidance to help him on.
Yes, and he's helping me.
How can you help him?
Guidance.
Guidance. Guidance. I mean, yeah, you just kind of start remembering. You don't know how about this hand.
Read
I'm
a
not
lot of
gonna.
books.
Yeah, you do read a lot of books, so it's just kind of like coming to you all of a sudden. You know that it's like the. Obviously, you know it's the hand of Vecna. You know that it's powerful. It's an artifact. You know that it's evil.
Do I know of any way to cure this condition?
No, that would be beyond your knowledge. But you would assume that that's what he needs the sacrifices for, to keep it from getting worse.
Creepy hand.
Right.
So stay away from his hand, you're saying, Joda?
Well, I'm saying that perhaps we could come up with another solution for his problem other than sacrificing something.
As you guys are talking, Kroll comes walking by as he leaves the tent. And as he walks by, he's just like, "Thanks for the orb," and he keeps going with
Well,
his
yeah,
ghouls behind him.
Have my orb?
He says, "No, this is my orb. You gave it to me so I could bring you here."
No, I didn't do that.
Never handed it off, I don't think.
We never gave him anything.
You would have given him the orb to bring you there. Oh, well, that's what I assumed.
Oh,
You
how
offered
would
it
we-
to him.
No, we were going to trade it to this guy.
I mean, okay, maybe I misunderstood then. I thought he would have taken it.
Definitely not.
All right, that didn't happen then.
Erase
Sorry.
history.
We were like looking to trade it to this guy, not give it to that turtle.
Unless the turtle can give us what we want.
Kurgan, is there anything you want to say? It looks like you want to say.
Having ideas.
I'm at a loss.
He needs to come up with another solution for fixing his hand. I don't know who we can ask about that.
Would we know
Joda.
medical advice,
Um,
like medical things, knowledge on this hand?
yeah, well,
It almost feels like when you do your divination things, Jonah. This is what it almost feels like, where you almost like seeing. It seems like you're seeing the future. And
Finally, divination kicks in.
you get images of this unicorn being sacrificed by Arkin. You see him just like kind of putting his hand on this unicorn, and it gently, you see the energy of this unicorn just kind of flow out and go into his hand, and it just kind of goes to sleep very calmly.
I mean, we're doing this in order to save the unicorn. It kind of defeats the purpose of us doing this whole thing if the unicorn dies.
I'm just telling you what you see. Like, this is what you
It's a
see.
possible
You see this
future.
as the way to get beyond it.
Right.
Yeah, beyond this point. Do you tell them? Or do you keep it to yourself?
Nah, just keep it to myself. Nah, we're not gonna do that.
So what's our plan to
Oh, Kurgan, what's going on?
get our thing?
If we just go in there and punch him.
He's racking his brain. Oh, okay. So this thing we're gonna use. So we're gonna use the blood to turn this guy back into a celestial. We just sacrifice him.
Well, no, if he's is he celestial?
Yeah, right. He's that guy.
He's a
one
god,
of those guys. Yeah, he's the son of a god.
demigod,
Yes.
right?
They are celestials. Titans.
Yes.
Say we
Titan.
have
Oh,
a
and
big
then we
huge
can just
titan.
save the unicorn.
The son of a god dickish.
well, if we're gonna do that though, if we're gonna do that, the Titan would be a lot easier to sacrifice now than after it's been restored.
He's not. He's not.
He's not
celestial.
a currently a
Isn't the
celestial.
little guy
We need
in
the
the-
blood of. We need his blood as a celestial.
So we can just be
Anyway.
like, okay, so here's the deal. We'll go back to we go to this guy, right? We're like, hey, I'm gonna bring you a celestial. He needs Tiamat's blood. We can go back to this guy and be like, hey, we've got Tiamat's blood. Arkin's got it. We just got to go over there. He's gonna give it to you. We bring that guy to Arkin. Arkin gives him the blood. He turns into a celestial, and then we just let him do his thing.
Duke it out.
Boom.
sort of.
I got a celestial for you.
What if we just say we need the blood? We know where Celestial is. Here's the map to the Celestial. We'll be there. We'll leave, or you could follow us. We'll give him the blood. He turns into a Celestial. You can do whatever you want with him, kind of thing.
For the
We do
shot.
need the celestial's blood before he sacrifices him.
True. So he can wait behind us or something. I don't think he's gonna be coming here.
He does seem pretty afraid of things.
I don't think he's
Rightfully
gonna
so.
trust us.
Try to sacrifice him.
No.
We need a bard in here. Smooth talk him.
I can talk to him. That'll be fine.
Nope.
Talk to him. But
Guys,
he wants me to be sacrificed. He smelled
you're not
me.
even really a
was
celestial.
kinda
You just have the
creepy.
scent of a celestial.
I don't know. He's creepy. I don't like
He wants
him.
the unicorn.
What?
Wants the unicorn.
Yeah, he's not getting the unicorn.
Right. Agreed.
Because somehow they are related to this thing that's going on here.
You think that your unicorn would help us fight him?
I'm not sure.
Technically, she's.
I didn't
always
even
fighting.
know she was with. I didn't even know what this
So
is.
What I'm thinking is, right, like, so if we get the unicorn, we have to get the unicorn in order to give him unicorn. If we give him the unicorn, maybe she can just, like, help us fight this guy.
What was the
Instead of
monk
sacrificing her.
that was in front of us? Is that like a demon or something? What was protecting the unicorn?
A
Dow?
Dow?
Ow.
That's just a normal thing.
It's like a genie, right?
Oh,
In
okay,
that
never mind.
family.
Yeah.
I don't know, guys. This is hard.
Moral quandary. Oh.
This is hell.
This is hell.
I need a haircut. I'm so tired.
I thought hell would be hard.
You start to hear again this hissing voice speaking in Draconic and changing as it goes. At this point, Arkin comes out and you hear him tell Crawl, "My queen calls me," and he starts to walk with his Bishi following him.
I'm like, hey, can we come with you?
He pauses and stops and turns around and says, "No." Have you decided to give me a celestial?
So we've got a couple of celestials in mind. How willing are you to participate in this plot in order to get you a celestial?
He says, "Bring me one and I'll give you a vial. I'm not going to do anything else."
Oh,
Now, if you'll excuse me, my queen awaits. And he
All right,
starts to
bye.
walk away.
What if we
need the
go
ball
in?
to restore the celestial, though. How does it?
Let's go steal.
I was gonna say, let's like to go walk into his tent.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look around, there's other Bishi that. I mean, this place is crawling. There's so many with
Okay.
these things.
Just like casually walk in there like it's no thing.
Yeah, when you walk in, Crawl's there. And he says,
Like, hey man, how's it going?
he says, "Have you decided?"
Like, well, do you want this dragon orb thing?
He says, "Well, that was for me to bring you here."
Nah. But if you tell me where he keeps the blood, I might be willing to make an exchange.
He laughs at that. "It's around his neck."
Oh.
Well, that's.
Of course.
He has it in a little chain. The vial.
What about a Titan? Would that work?
He says, "As long as it is a good creature."
I don't know if he's a good Titan. Was he a good Titan?
He's good.
I don't
So I'm like, all right, here's the caveat, right? Like, he can bring you the Titan. He needs Tiamat's blood in order to be transformed.
What Titan is
into
this?
Celestial. Oh, tell him the name of the Titan.
Let me see if he would know who this is. Nope. Never heard of him.
Yeah, no, so he's a Titan, but he's corrupted, right? So if we get Tiamat's blood, we can purify him.
He was cursed by Tiamat. Isn't he?
Yeah. And then, he'll be a celestial, but we need his blood first, and then you can sacrifice him.
He says, "If he was cursed by Tiamat, what makes you think he's good?"
Wouldn't she curse someone who's good?
I have another plan.
Wouldn't a
Let's
good
exit
thing
the-
be what?
Yes, we have a new plan. I'm like, guys.
Do you
I'm
think
like,
we
all right.
only fight good creatures?
I'm like, all right, Turtle.
No. I have
Fun.
another plan. Okay,
Have another
bye. We'll be back.
Sorry for not giving you this orb still. I feel like.
Oh, you'll be giving it to me.
Oh, okay.
All right, new plan. We have
Plan,
our
what's the
imps. All right, we have our imps. Invisible, vial, needle, freaking poke the guy. We get the hell out of there. We get some blood from Tiamat. That's what I'm saying. He wouldn't know it was us. What do you think? We swarm him. Come on. My imp can go invisible. Your imp goes invisible. Everybody goes invisible.
Yeah.
The vial. A needle.
I like the thought of trying to steal it. I tell you.
Either we just poke him and get blood ourselves, or we steal the goddamn chain around his neck.
I say we just wait for him to come back. Oh, there's a lot of those Abish. So it's confused. I revert back to Raven just making an agreement with this guy that we're gonna
Beat him up.
and then just not.
Violence.
Yeah, you see Abishai. Is it Abishai? I guess, but of all different colors. You don't just see the white ones. You see other ones. Like not. You see more white ones than the rest, but you do see other colored ones. Seems like they kind of live behind the skull, like in caves and stuff.
Do you want a diversion? Come on. I could summon demons.
You get another flash, Joda, of this unicorn being sacrificed.
Sacrificing the unicorn, okay? Visions.
Huh?
How about you tell me another plan?
I mean, it would be out of hell then.
I get this feeling like if it gets sacrificed, it doesn't get to do that whole like resurrection on their plane.
I don't know, like, you know about
How about we take like a 10-minute break and then we think about this?
It is 8 o'clock. Yeah, let's take a 10-minute break, guys. You guys could think. That's funny. All right, be back in 10. All right.
If it's battle, I think Dow is the most likely for us to win.
True.
I mean, it's just one Dow, right? So there's nothing else there. You'd be pretty tough, but when you're all alone, you know,
That we've
really
seen.
true.
Hopefully she doesn't have backup.
Okay, I want to cast Augury. Out. Going to kill this Dow.
Okay. Cast the spell again so I could read it and I remember everything.
Healer, whoa.
Yeah. Is there like a percentage thing? I don't remember. Or is
Unless
it just...
I cast it. Not unless I cast it more than twice. If I cast it twice, the chance it fails.
Well, okay, so what is... Oh, so you're asking if you kill the Dow. Or if you attack the Dow, would... I mean, how do I answer that? If you fail, depends on how well you guys make a battle.
Specifically, if we kill the Dow.
Yeah, so if we kill the Dow, will it be good?
If we kill the Dow.
Oh, will it be good?
Yeah.
Will it be good? I'm a little confused.
Like, will it give, like, can we continue on our quest?
Will we
Like,
receive positive results? Like, is
You
it
can
gonna be, like, when we
always, you
kill
can
the Dow,
always, you can always continue any question no matter what you do. Just so you know, like you'll always find a way eventually. Well, it'd be my job to do that, but yeah.
maybe we just do some random ass stuff.
I mean, that's out of character.
like-
So let's just no. Okay. So you cast Augury. You ask if we kill the Dow, will we still be able to like? Will it be good for your quest? I guess that's what you're asking.
Saving the unicorn.
Yeah. I mean, if you kill the Dow, you will save the unicorn. So
All right, let's just go get this. Like, it's time. Just turn level 9.
I guess you would get a wheel
Excellent.
for that.
I'm like, I'm not sacrificing this unicorn. We're saving it. Dow needs to go.
yeah,
Amon.
Hey.
I
It's not
agree.
even a good being.
I feel bad, but it's the only way right now.
Okay. So do you tell Crawl? Because
Nope.
Arkin, he's gone. Are you just leaving?
I say we leave. Keep the
Following our hearts.
dragon thing. We're following our hearts to the
We
uni.
see this thing. It's pretty big, right?
Where you guys came from?
Like giant tower with the glowing orb. The bug zapper.
Yeah, you can find your way back. I mean, it's pretty far from where you are, but
We're exhausted.
yep.
You ready for a long rest now?
No, you guys just took one.
Not really. I
the-
mean,
in
we
the helm.
walked, like in the helm, but then we walked all the way to this tower, and we walked all the way out here.
Yeah, it's only like what it was 4 hours or so, and 5. So
Can I go in the bag? Because I'm done.
Yeah, you can comb in the bag. I go in the bag, but somebody has to remind me just in case he's.
Oh, I just like stick out a straw, like.
That's how we work split up. I'll remember. I'll
just
tie
thought
a
of
string on
something.
my finger.
Yeah.
What's up, Kirk?
I just thought of something.
Yeah.
Go for it.
My
It's a think tank.
thing it's about the Constitution saves or save. Are the Constitution things a saving throw or a skill or a check?
It's a save. It's not from a spell or effect. It's
Saving
just,
throw?
it's just from being in this horrid place.
Because it's hot.
But it's a saving throw, not an ability check.
Correct.
It's a saving throw.
All right.
All right.
Never
so
mind.
I think what we actually need to do is we need to make our way back to the Wandering Emporium place. cannot go fight a Dow. I mean, we'll be lucky to even get to the Wandering
You
Emporium.
don't know
We'll
that the
die
Wandering
from
Emporium does that.
We're gonna die from exhaustion here.
Yeah,
But we do know.
I am like on the border of death.
But we do know that wandering.
We can't just.
Hold on. We do know that the Wandering Emporium will allow us to rest for with no ill effects.
Like in the.
And we do know that a long rest will reduce one level of exhaustion.
I need an haircut. No.
you don't know about that for the 5th time.
Wait,
Let's just truck it. Kurgan,
guys, we do.
I mean, you don't know where it is either, so.
Yeah.
We.
Go.
We
I was just
do
gonna
know
say
that the
Kurgan has
Wandering
the
Emporium
restoration.
will allow us to rest.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
for a soul coin, isn't it?
Oh, not if we just sleep in the
you
road.
sleep out in the roads.
Sleep out on the roads that we usually do. But it's wandering, so we don't know where it is, and we're not gonna get there. So.
Well, we currently have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. So getting into a fight with a genie probably a bad call.
How about this? If we go back to the skull, the big giant helmet, and take another rest there, I could put a greater restoration on someone before that rest. The rest would reduce another level, and then we would all be back down to in the neighborhood of 1 or 2 levels of exhaustion.
One is passable. Like we don't need ability checks in order to fight this thing. But we do need attack rolls and we do need saving throws. Or else we're just die out of nowhere.
And we do know where the helmet is.
Yeah, we do. But I don't know if that guy's gonna let us sleep there again.
We'll kill him too.
We're still working for him as far as he knows.
Sure. We'll just tell him that we need to rest in his helmet so that we can go and get the unicorn so that we can give it to cruel guy so that we can get the blood so that we can get him.
Just think about it. We're going to have to trek to the to the bug zapper.
Yeah, but
we're gonna have to do checks.
I know, but we can't rest here. So we're gonna have to go somewhere somehow, but we have to be very careful about where we decide to go.
Well, don't you have the dome? Why don't we just go as long as we can and then chill in the dome?
I've never had a dome.
I mean,
that was what dome?
Oh, he's got a new spell.
How long does the dome last for?
Nobody's had a dome.
Yeah, how long does it last for?
We don't have one.
I do have a dome.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, you have Globe of Invulnerability.
It only lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, I was thinking the hut for some reason. I was thinking.
I don't have the hut.
No,
Man.
nobody took the hut.
And I should have the hut. Huh?
I'm surprised you don't have Tiny Hut. It would have.
That's what I thought you had.
Wow.
Nobody took it this game.
Next level, tiny hut. Do clerics get tiny hut?
No. Just wizards.
No.
Oh.
Wizards and bards.
Fuck, I need tiny hut.
My other game, the players use Tiny Hut every night. They wake up nice and refreshed every morning.
Yeah. I love that.
Why have we not thought of this?
I don't think I can get Tiny Hut. Because I would definitely have gone in it if I could.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna do?
I say we just try to go there and get as close as we can and then bunker down somewhere.
to which place are you going? The demon zapper first or the helmet?
I feel like
Just go straight to the demon
zapper.
zapper. Okay.
Going to die at the demon zapper.
We don't have to go there. Like go there. We can always go into a cave or something and take shelter or find shelter and sleep it off for a day.
Seems pretty
What are
barren,
the
right? It's
dangers
not
of
like
resting
exotic.
in
If
just
we go
out
to
in the
the-
open here?
Wait. What was that, Kurgan?
I said, what are the dangers in resting out in the open here in hell?
Oh.
Demons, flying things,
They come up.
insects.
Get attacked
Heat.
quite a bit out there.
Living bands of lords.
Having to make a constitution save every hour for 8 hours?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure about that.
I'm like, I'm just gonna lay down inside of this guy's hut.
I mean, they're not attacking us. Maybe we can go far away from everybody and just chill out, take a rest.
Maybe as we try and leave these places, they're gonna like assault.
He's not just gonna try to kill you.
I'll
How
take
far
watch.
from that forest are we?
Bone brambles? The problem with Avernus is
No, the one that looked like a real forest.
the problem with this. Oh, that place. Oh, the problem with this place is that it changes. Like the landscapes is never the same. Like when you travel, it could take you 4 hours to go place, and then it'll take you
Everything
2 hours. Yeah, it'll take you like 2 hours the next time because it's just the landscapes are changing. It's just some weird effect.
Yep.
How many exhaustion points do you have, Joda?
One more, and I become incapacitated and die.
Why doesn't Kurgan just give
Or you
you a
lose
greater
half.
restoration? We walk as far as we can because we can't stay here, and we can't go back to the helmet because he's gonna know something's up.
Yeah, every time you guys go somewhere, I actually roll to see how many hours it takes. So it's never the same.
Oh yeah. So wait, no. So I get half maximum HP and then and then death.
Half maximum HP, then you can't move, then death.
We already have speed halved, so we're
You can take a ride in Shepherd's bag, man. The Shep bag. Ship bag.
all right. I'm gonna get in the
Wow,
bag.
the heat.
So let's get the hell out of here. Let's get
Let's
out of
go.
here first safely, and then I'll get the bag.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Now let's keep an eye out for the Wandering Emporium, but otherwise we're just going to the helmet, I guess.
Will too. The helmet?
I think the helmet.
To the helmet.
Rave, you think the helmet?
It works for me.
Alright, we'll go back to the helmet.
Okay.
We're keeping an eye out.
Even though
Keeping an eye out for what?
Wandering Emporium.
demons. I am looking.
Are you guys trying to like sneak out of this place? Or are you just gonna start walking?
Maybe we should sneak out.
Does sneaking ever work as a group?
Eh.
We can get lucky, I guess. Yeah, let's all of us unsneaky. We'll try and sneak out of here.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, as you guys,
I think I screwed it up for us.
as you guys start to sneakily walk out of this place, you quickly hear a voice. Where do you think you're going? And the turtle guy comes walking out up to you. He's like,
We're going to find a celestial in order to exchange for the blood.
he's like, yeah, that's your business with him. I want the orb.
Oh. Yeah, no, unfortunately, we still need the orb. And we need to get the celestial.
Give me a deception check. Yeah, he kind of looks at you and he says, I ain't a fool, you see. Hand it over.
We're still surrounded by Abishai.
Yes. You're in a huge camp, like a camp, like it's like a little army practically around you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Are we starting something, Joda?
I like this orb. I'm like, but we need this orb.
He got a
Actually.
20 on his insight against your deception. He doesn't believe you at all.
We do potentially need this orb. This guy
Should I
gave
start it?
He says, I don't care. Hand it over.
You haven't given us anything in exchange.
What are you going to do?
What do you have
True.
to offer us for this?
You really haven't given us anything.
I brought you here.
Yeah, in order to trade the orb, which we were unable to do.
I want the orb.
You haven't given us anything for it.
He puts his hand up, and the Abishi, like, get ready.
Ooh. Joda, just tell me when.
Oh, geez.
What are you going to do?
I want to summon my lesser demons.
I'm gonna give you the orb, but I want you to know that what goes around comes around, my friend.
Yeah, this is hell. Do you hand it to him?
Just
You do?
do I?
You just said you before you hand it to him, you say that. So
The orb is in this bag holding.
Yes.
I put it in the mic. Oh. Hate this guy. I'm like, yeah, here's your orb.
All right. He takes it and he just puts his now get out of here, and he walks off. And as he's walking, he's looking at the orb. He's like, he's getting all excited.
He's gonna get possessed by a dragon anyway.
That guy's so bad. Kill all these guys so bad.
I could have distracted.
You kind of, when you're looking around, I mean, you see that it would be madness to assault this location.
Yeah. Alright, let's just leave.
Without an army.
Yeah.
All right, and you guys head off. Hey, somebody, Jess, Shepherd.
Yeah.
Roll me 2 d4s. Okay.
Like that?
Yes, please. Yep. 1 second.
Hopefully it's not bad.
Sorry. So as you guys are walking, is there anything you're going to talk about while I look this up real quick?
What do we say to the
Is
Titan?
Joda getting into the bag of holding?
Yeah, I'm gonna go in the bag.
Yeah.
Say anything.
Alright. In
Just... Oh, it's so nice in here.
cool, probably.
Nothing.
So, Raven,
Yeah.
what should we say to the Titan that we're going back to his helmet?
I don't know. We don't even have a dragon orb now, so he's probably gonna be pretty pissed.
Yeah. Should we beat him up? Tie him up?
But
All right. An hour
what
goes
is the
by.
what does the Titan want to do? The Titan
He
wants
wants
us
his
to get
blood.
Tiamat's blood to help it, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Tell him we got a better idea. Unicorn. I don't know.
I guess.
All right, you guys start heading out. Hour goes by. It's this hot, humid, disgusting, smelly place. you can't see any kind of life or anything moving as far as your eyes can see. Uh, after an hour of this, everyone give me a Constitution saving throw except for Joda.
Oh no. Ooh, maybe.
All right. Raven, as this hour goes by, you just feel your feet getting heavier and heavier as you walk. What's happening to Raven right now?
Basically, like walking every couple steps, then teleporting the rest just to keep up with them.
I like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah. It's yeah, and then as this day in a sense go on, it's just this constant dreaded sense of evil all around you. Everyone give me another Constitution saving throw.
Oof. Whoa.
They can't move anymore.
Oh my god, Ray.
We gotta get Raven into that bag.
He doesn't like it.
Bag.
He's claustrophobic.
I gotta cast this
Bag.
Greater Restoration on Raven right now.
I'll carry Raven.
How are you gonna carry Raven?
Piggyback.
But
He's light. He's
No,
all
gonna have to
You're
make his
suffering.
saving throws, right?
She would. I mean, there's no way.
I'll do disadvantage.
It would be all right. It's up to you.
Hold on.
If you
My
really want to
boy.
try this, I will let you try it, but you don't know the consequence, so I'm just letting you.
I will do it because Raven's my homie. What? Yes, Kurgan.
Raven,
We can't hear you, Joda.
how many levels of exhaustion do you have?
All the way up to 5, I believe.
He has 0.
Why don't I cast my Greater Restoration on him now?
There you
Sure.
go.
Yeah,
If
'cause
he
you have
gets another
two.
one, he dies.
Truth.
Basically.
That's right.
Go for it.
Let's see.
So I'm gonna cast Greater Restoration on Raven.
What does it look like when you cast it?
Hang on, I'm looking up the spell first. Hang
I
on.
believe that high level spell just removes 1 level. You're like dead, and then you just like, go to just being like almost dead. Not like you're
Yeah,
like
well,
not tired anymore. It's just you're like, oh,
I'm like dragging him now.
I'm back to close to dying.
yeah. So it's like if this were on the material plane, and it would be like the light from the heavens would shine down from above and bathe him in an aura. But being that in hell, it's just sort of instead of it being like that aura that shines down from above, it's like just the nasty shit that we're in right now just sort of dissipates briefly and then sort of collapses back in on him. But for that one instant,
I like that.
it's enough.
Waiting for the oscillating fan to hit you. It's like, shit.
Exactly.
And
Congratulations, Raven. You're not dead.
So that
Continue
relieves
to
you of
trudge.
one.
I'll like just pop my head out of the bag. I'm like, congratulations, Raven. Back in the bag.
Back on in the back.
So nice
okay,
here.
as you're, but
Control.
Kurgan, you do realize when you failed, so you do suffer another level of exhaustion.
Oh, the 10 didn't. 10?
No. Yeah.
Damn. All right, so I'm at 3.
All right. And so Kurgan, Raven, and Shepard, you keep moving? And
Yeah.
Raven, you are walking yourself?
Got to.
I suppose I am. Trying
For
to
now.
again.
Are you,
I'm dragging him.
Are you gonna keep doing the open the bag for Joda?
Yes.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like you could remember that.
I tied a red string around my finger to remember.
Okay. Again, like as you walking in this,
I set my wrist sundial.
your what? Oh, yeah. Everyone, give me another Constitution saving throw.
My wrist sundial.
Your wrist sundial.
By the third hour, yeah, you guys are feeling pretty confident again, and like we can do this, guys. After that boost of energy from his greater restoration, and you make it to your destination.
The helm.
Yes.
Didn't see the Wandering Emporium along the way.
No.
Blood.
You did not. Where is? Somewhere on this map.
Oh, Joda, we're here.
Like,
Wanna
good.
come out?
Yes, I've decided to live here now. I'm like, hey, guy. Really, I've come to really appreciate your helmet, and we've decided to spend a few days here with you. Helmet.
As you come in, the little spine devil, do you have the blood? He's all like waiting for it. Please.
We've discovered how to
Give it
Not
here.
yet, we're working.
We've discovered how to get the blood.
You don't have it? You told me the deal was for you to bring it back. And he's getting
I
angry.
understand. We are going to bring you
You're
the.
a
You go get a
failure.
celestial first.
I'm stuck
No.
this way. He gets all depressed.
Like, all right, well, at least now you have company. And I just like go and lay down in the corner. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay here for a couple days.
There's a 15%. He says, "Get out of here!" And he starts to rush at you and like try
don't
to
make me
push
kill
you
you.
out.
I swear to God.
Give me
I'm
give me an intimidation check.
Somebody else do this. God, I suck at everything. Oh, hey, that's not the worst. Be guidance.
He actually when you say that, he kind of like stops real quick and like backs up a little bit. Fine. And he like goes off and hides in his little dark corner. Remember, he's like he's been cowering. He just thought for a second like he'd be all strong again.
Nice.
Yeah, and he leaves you guys be. He doesn't try to disturb you. He's just hovering in his corner, like all sad and mopey.
Completely ignore him.
He goes,
take several long rests. So I just stay here for like the next 24 hours.
all right. Is there anything else any other you guys gonna do during this time?
Yeah, I think I'm going to take a long rest as well so that I can cast another greater restoration.
I'm going to do
Wait,
my
you're only staying for one day, right? Are you?
One day.
Yeah, okay.
one day.
That's
Well, one
24
long
hours,
rest. No, wait, you're saying 2 days or two?
one day, but that's still 3 rests. That's 24 hours.
Are you doing one long rest here, and then you're going?
One long rest.
I would like to do 3 long.
That's
not
3
gonna
days.
happen.
Well, that's not. It's no, because it's a long rest is only 8 hours.
No, it's 120. It's 24 hours.
24-hour period would be three long rests.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Versus 8 hours.
16 hours.
A lot of math here.
I know what I want to do.
What do you
I
want
wanna
to do?
I want to scry on our girl. What's her face?
Oh,
Who? What? One second.
down?
Yeah.
Okay.
on the person we need to go. Our first journey. You know what I'm talking about. That girl. Zariel. There you go.
Are you? Be careful about contacting demons now.
Yeah.
Told you
Scry
not to
on
mess with the
Zariel?
Ouija board.
Cast
Not to
this-
mess with the Ouija board.
Cast the spell.
Who knows? I did. It's not working.
Oh, there it is. Scrying. You can see in here a particular creature you choose as. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target. Oh, this is hilarious.
Scrying on the master of the first level of hell. Wow.
Yeah. I know her pitch. I know what she looks like. I have a possession. Isn't Lulu like a possession of hers?
I mean, they were friends. Lulu's her own being. She's not like a.
I guess.
I mean, she was her mount technically, but still her friend. So yeah, I mean, yeah, she would work, I guess.
Difference.
This is the weirdest
It's a
day.
+5 or a -4.
With Lulu, I would say yes, because they were so close together. They have this like a super strong bond. All right, so let me find Zariel. I love this. Okay. A wisdom save?
Yeah.
Be wise.
She gets a
I'm
20.
scared.
Yeah. So what happens when you fail? Nothing happens?
I don't know. I think they
Really?
know.
On a fail, the spell creates an invisible sensor within. Oh, that's if they fail.
10 feet.
On a success, target isn't affected, and you can't use the spell again. Okay, so when you cast a spell, what was the DC? You had a +5, right? Is that what you say? Wait. Oh, possessions are garment, -4.
I know the picture of her, so it's a -2.
Commissioner Garmin is -4.
Okay, so it's a -4 against her save. Okay, so with the -4,
And you know that you met this person.
and you get a wait. Okay, so I'm a little confused. So the save modifier is a +5 for who? For you? So your spell save DC would be 20.
Wait, didn't you say you met this person?
No,
If-
we've seen her.
yeah. Their save, if you have
Oh,
a
okay.
possession or garment of their save modifier is -4. You get -4 to the roll.
Yeah, but then there's also the knowledge part. If you have heard of the target or second hand, it's +5. So knowledge.
Second hand, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So when you cast a spell, how do you see it happening?
So I see her sitting on the ground.
No, when you cast a spell, how does it look?
Oh, well, yeah. I see her sitting on the ground and just like concentrating, put her fingers to her temple, and then her stone glows, and it's like comes
Alright.
out, and she sees it.
So yeah, so in your mind, you just start to like you can feel yourself like traveling towards her location wherever she is, and you just see like darkness all around you, and you can almost sense another presence getting closer. And as you like get closer, and which forces her to do her wisdom save, all you see is blackness, and then you just hear, "Get out of my mind!" And then you just come back.
Well, that didn't work.
We must get something off.
Let's not upset Zariel too much.
She got a 28 on her wisdom save. So with the penalty, it was a 24.
Yeah. Well, she's grumpy.
Next
Yeah,
time.
aren't they all?
Try again tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to bed.
All right.
Nighttime.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have a long rest. And the next day comes. I mean, it really doesn't change. It's still the same sky, but you guys wake up in 8 hours. The devil inside is like, now go. Get me my blood like you promised me.
No problemo.
By the way,
Yeah.
I think like blessing of a unicorn might
Oh.
get you out of that form or something. I don't know.
It's like, how would I know?
Okay, might try something.
All right, let's go it down. Hope we don't get any more things on the way.
Okay. Oh, God. You start on your way.
Ah.
I can never find anything on this map. It's like, why am I so... Oh, the demon zapper. Duh, it's like right there. This is kind of where you're going. And you start off.
Can we see the demon zapper?
At the moment, you cannot. Nope. As you're walking in the direction you believe it is, there are other like hills and mountains in between, so it's really not that easy. After going for about an hour in this hell, you can start to feel it again weighing on your shoulders. Everyone, give me Constitution saving throws.
I don't know.
You're pushing through so far. Everyone's doing well. And yay! You're like, I've been doing this for a few days now. I can do it. Another hour goes by. Everyone, give me another Constitution saving throw.
Jeez.
Nice. Again, you guys are getting used to this. There are, as you guys are walking, you don't really see anything in the distance. I mean, there's some bugs and gnats around every now and then, but you don't have any encounters. Everyone give me another Constitution saving throw as the third hour goes by.
Ugh.
Poor Joda.
Oh no, Joda.
He feel like, the third hour. What's going on with Joda? Why does he just not? What was that? Why is he? Is it just getting to him now? Joda just kind of lost concentration, and I'm assuming Joda gave up on the whole mapping thing, because you really haven't been mentioning it. And I feel like you'd be too tired to try to push through that. All right, and you get another level of exhaustion. So that has you at... So how many do you have right now? 3? So you're at 4, or you have 3 now? Oh, 3 now? Okay. All right. As you're exhausted and you just try to push forward... this place just sucks. Everyone give me another Constitution saving throw. As you push through the 4th hour.
Why am I not? I'm going in the bag.
Oh my.
In the bag.
Well, you have to say that before the fact, so. Oh my god. Within this 4th hour, you do up ahead, Kurgan, see the demon zapper as you are getting closer to it. It's off in the distance, but within this hour, yes, Joda, you do get another level of exhaustion, which brings you to 4. But the demon zapper is off in the distance. It's within like walking distance at this point. If you want to keep approaching it, or if you want to come up with a plan before you get to it, you can do that.
Can sound great, don't they?
Joda,
We
you're
beat the
at
crap
4
out of
level
Drow.
now?
Yeah.
Raven, how many levels are you at?
Not ideal.
You guys are just like demon zappers off in the distance. You're out, resting on some rocks and boulders, trying to keep yourself up.
I'm doing pretty good, guys. So
Joda's sweating through his robes.
here's some water, Joda. Jeez. So, do you think we can beat the crap out of this drow?
Make it there without dying of exhaustion.
Can we get to the demon zapper within an hour?
Yes.
Yes, we can.
Yep. Just
He said
blow
Joda,
those.
Are you at 4 right now?
Uh-huh.
And Raven, how many levels of exhaustion do you have right now?
You right?
3.
Can you hear?
Can you hear me? 3?
Oh yeah.
I can.
3. Okay. So once we're within, so that we don't have to make any more damn Constitution saves before this battle, I'm going to cast another Greater Restoration on Joda.
All right, well, if you cast it on me now, I'm going to go in the back.
Well, you guys are you're close enough. We're like 500 feet or so. You're just not. I'm just giving you time to come up with a plan before you actually get to it.
No more con saves before we get there?
No more con saves. You have to do those every hour.
Does anybody know
Okay.
anything about DAOs?
Then I'm going to spend my.
Oh, they have magic.
They're a. I don't know anything about them.
I don't either.
I mean, you can give me history checks.
Nat 20.
I know everything about him.
Shepard somehow accessing this knowledge from her.
I learned it in our training in soldier camp. In my military days.
Shepard, so yeah, as you're sitting there, you start to get these impressions of sadness. Does it start overwhelming you? Probably because, and you recognize these feelings coming from the unicorn. You feel emotions of like abandonment, sadness, those kind of feelings. And every now and then, as off in the distance, you see it like spark up, and you don't feel it because you're not that close to it like you were before, but inside your heart you feel it.
Oh no. Guys, we really need to get up there, man. She's like in pain and stuff, and
I'm in pain too.
we gotta go. We gotta go now. Like, we left her for a very long time.
I would assume she's been there a long time, though.
It's been a couple days since we always have to sleep. So
I mean, yeah.
All right, let's go fight a Dow, huh?
let's go kick some ass. We got this.
Okay. Yeah, as you guys approach.
Can you greater restoration me?
Oh,
I am greater restorationing Yoda.
okay.
TM, I have a question.
Yep.
About my glimmering shield. How long does that last? It
Does-
doesn't say.
Oh, let me see.
Never did nail that down.
No.
It. Oh. It's until the. No, this one. This is a minute. Okay. Is everyone ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Yeah. As you guys approach, she rises out of the ground, holding her huge maul, and as you come, she says, "Do you have what we agreed?"
Oh.
Fortunately, we were unable to attain items needed for our agreement.
She does not like to hear that, and she says, "You have wasted my time."
Ain't technically isn't all your time being wasted just sitting here?
I'm afraid,
She looks at you, Raven. You said that smartass comment. How about I smash you into the ground with my maul? She says, "If you're not here, you have nothing to help me with, then leave me be."
Fortunately,
We'll be doing the smashing. And I'll just blast her.
Everyone roll initiative. There's no there's no sneak attack in front of her.
fuck it. We just fight her straight up.
Do that.
Hell yeah. How are we gonna just sneak attack her?
Yeah, she sees us coming.
Look over there!
I mean, I asked if you guys
How
want
do
to
I
make
roll
plans and roll. Like, that's why I asked.
No plans.
To make plans. You just.
I won't let me into the turn order. So
Yeah, me too.
That's because you're not on the right map.
Here we go.
I'm a dumbass. Let me put you on the right map.
No.
Maps.
Oh no, it's gonna load. It's gonna take forever. Oh, got Kurgan.
Oh, now that this map, that changes everything.
Well, yeah, I didn't have you guys on the right map.
all right, there we go. Dude, my rolls brutal.
The down 21. Oh my god.
There we go.
Uh-oh,
How do I
Raven.
roll? How do I roll initiative?
Right click on your token and then hit the sword and the shield.
Got
Oh,
it.
And then in the turn order, you can hit the D20 on the right.
A 10, really?
All right. So, yeah, as Shepard goes to cast her Eldritch Blast, Reggie, what do you do?
Seeing that the Dow's preparing for whatnot, I'm gonna run up and start stabbing with my stabby stick.
All right, let me get some battle music.
That's pretty funny.
All right, you swing your little stabby stick, and she just blocks it with her maul.
Okay, let's try it again.
Well, she blocked it. You were able to swing and get her.
We're gonna go ahead and try and this is
For no, well, like
horrible,
when she blocked your first one, yeah, you were able to get around and okay, yeah, hit her for 11 damage. All right.
try the stunning strike, but she's probably got a pretty high con.
Let me. All right. She gets. Yeah, she succeeds.
Yeah,
Got a
that's for
16.
sure. I will go ahead and spend a key point to dodge then, and that will end my turn. That would have helped a lot.
All right. So yeah, as she sees Shepard casting her thing, you just come up out of nowhere and attack her. She quickly just says, "You're fools!" and she swings her hand and casts a spell. Behind you, the ground starts to shake while this massive earth elemental rises from the ground. And she just looks at it and says, "Kill them all!" And she will stay there for now. Kurgan.
How far from this one guy? So I can get to him. All right, I'm going to focus my attack on the Dow. So I'm going to
The elemental.
take my. Well, see, I'm thinking if we kill the Dow, then the elemental might just go.
True.
So I'm gonna move to. Well, I can't. Oh, that's. Let's see. I'm gonna move to attack range on the Dow, and I'm going to cast Spirit Guardian.
Okay. She gets a 15.
That is, I got to check. Just had it up, so I
Got a
think
+1
that's
from proficiency.
not-
She takes half the
now
damage.
I gotta remember how to. I'm trying to find my
It's
kicker.
Wait, what are you
spellbook. It's right under private note. If you go into spellbook, it's listed right under private notes.
Spell DC is 15.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
Oh, okay.
It puts it up for you. She got a 15. She passed. So she takes half of 11.
Okay. And I think that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
Yes.
Shepard.
Eldritch Blast.
Mr. Eldritch.
Oh, first one hits. Second one hits.
And I push her back 20 feet.
Well, she's gonna slam into this big statue.
Hell yeah. And that'll be it.
Okay. Joda.
I'm going to cast banishment on the earth elemental.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Yes.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me! So help me!
All right. Gets a 16.
Alright. Back to the plane from whence it came.
Yeah, she sees that and she gets mad.
Nice.
Spare.
First one hits.
Another stunning strike. Feeling gonna need it.
She gets a 25.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. another dodge point. And
She looks at you, Joda. And she says, "What are your wait, how does she say this? What are your deepest fears?" And her eyes start to glow. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right. I'm gonna just portent a 20 on that.
Nice. Yeah, you point at a 20. And yeah, her eyes go like bzz, bzz, bzz. And then she just like drops into the ground.
Oh.
Yep.
Did she make a saving throw against my spirit guardian?
Oh, not yet. Nope. Oh wait, the first time she did. Let me see. When you cast spell. Oh, starts its turn. Okay, so she has to do it again. She got an 8. So roll the damage.
So now I cast my 3d8, right?
Yep.
And that's going to be full damage.
Okay. Raven, you do get an opportunity attack.
okay, yeah, sure, why not?
But it missed. And then she is going to move. You guys, that's stupid. Right.
Where did it come yet?
It has not come back.
Then I really don't know what I can do with my turn. Yeah, I guess, yeah, I'll take an attack on the tower.
Okay.
Super important telephone call that just arrived. I've got to take it.
Okay. What time is it? Oh, it's 9 or 9. You guys want to take a 5-minute break?
Sure.
All right.
That's for me.
Take a quick break. Be right back.
I was on when I phone call.
Correct.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Oh, this entire time I'm talking and my mic has been off. Kurgan, so you said you're going to attack the tower?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
If if the tower is no longer here,
Yeah,
I'm
you
going
could.
to
Yeah.
move towards the tower.
Okay.
I can't
Oh,
make anything happen though.
really?
I can't get out my character. This is your turn. I can't
gonna-
get out my character moving.
If you click on this, the like the screen itself, it doesn't go away.
There we go. Okay.
I'll move them.
All right, so I'm gonna move to the tower, and that should bring my spirit guardians with me. And I'm going to. Is the tower?
Is it a what?
Is it hostile?
No, it's just this big
'Cause
old
if it's
rusted.
hostile, then the spirit guardians.
No, it's not a
All right.
sentient thing.
Then I'm going to cast booming. Okay, then I'm going to cast booming blade, and I'm going to attack with my warhammer and with a divine radiance.
Okay.
So that's the warhammer.
Yeah, you land a blow on it.
That's the booming. I did or did not?
No, you did.
Okay. There's booming blade. And the divine radiance, I don't know how to cast it. That is a 2d8, I think.
Okay.
Just a D8 at this level.
I'm looking that up, but I think it's 2d8. It's 1d8, did you say?
It's 1D8. It gets higher as a higher level.
All right, I accidentally hit 2, and I don't know how to bring that back down to 1.
It's fine.
So I'm rolling 2d8, and if you want, I can
Yeah.
roll
No, I can just look at it.
1d8.
I can
or
just
you
look
can
at the
just
first
take-
roll. Yeah, it was a 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So that's that, and I'm. This is not a hostile, so no point yet in casting the. No, as my bonus action, I'm cast spiritual weapon.
Okay. Yeah, you smack into this thing. Pieces of rusted metal flake off of it. You see it like kind of vibrate through the whole thing, and pieces start to fall off, but it's still standing.
Does that spiritual weapon? I just cast spiritual weapon, and
It hits
can
it.
I make it attack?
Yep.
Okay. And that does another D8, I think.
What kind of damage is this?
Spiritual weapon is
Your weapon is force.
Force? Okay.
Damn it.
All
Oh,
right.
it's D8 plus my spell attack. So I just rolled a 6 and.
For some reason, all of a sudden you're
I believe.
you're breaking up a lot. I don't know what's happening.
So that's. So the spiritual weapon is 6 plus my spell casting ability.
Okay. Got it. Spell casting. All right. Will that be all?
That's yes.
Alrighty then.
Separate.
I am going to run over to Joda.
Okay.
Gonna tap him on the shoulder and give him a glimmering shield.
Okay.
That means your AC is gonna go up by 2. It lasts for a minute.
So his AC is now 15.
Mhm.
Oh, he's like sparkling.
All that glitter. I just start throwing glitter
Yeah.
at him. A little bit.
Alright. Is that it?
Yes, that's it.
Joda.
So would this think that this tower would receive like the resistances of a magical item?
You wouldn't know that.
It looks like a rusted old tower. That's
Yeah,
getting,
look, I mean, when he's hitting it,
right?
it looks like it's just breaking apart
Alright,
as he's hitting
I'm
it.
just gonna for a good weak point, like a little ways up on the tower, and I'm gonna cast Shatter.
Okay.
Let's just go ahead and cast it at the third level.
Okay.
So, if it's inorganic material such as crystal stone, I guess it has disadvantage on the saving throw. I'll take I'll take extra damage, right?
Okay. Nope. So it's just 17. All right. Yeah. Your shatter hits this massive thing. It's just you see pieces just start flaking off and breaking, but it's still standing. It rocks a little bit.
And I'll end my turn.
17.
I'll run up and start hitting it too.
Okay.
Seems like the main thing people are doing.
That's it. That one actually, yeah, that hits.
And I will
So what is
ungroup from everybody and move a little bit over here.
19 total?
Make sure this Dow don't decide, but I'll go ahead and do one more arm strike at the tower.
Okay. Another hit. Yeah, it's still standing, but a lot of its like pieces are breaking off, and they're whole thing's like kind of waving a little bit. Is that it?
That's it for me.
All right. Joda, right next to you, she just rises out of the ground with her big maul, and she just comes down.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Dude.
She swings and crashes her maul on you for a critical hit for 25 damage.
Oh, crap. I don't think I gave myself hit points for my last level, but okay.
Oh, neither did I.
It automatically goes if
No.
you did it through the
It
Capodium.
doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it did for me.
It doesn't.
I think it might now if you did it, but maybe I'll just look into it. Just I don't know. We can figure it out.
That's fine.
So yeah, so 20. So give me a concentration. What is it?
The Constitution says.
I mean, I'm not
yeah,
concentrating on anything, but I could take a Constitution save.
Banishment.
Oh, yeah, but he's actually if he's from another dimension, he's like gone forever.
And that's only if you concentrate on the spell until it ends.
Oh, okay.
That's what it says.
So it's a Constitution save.
Yep. You have to get 25.
You
Or is it half the damage? Yeah, I have to look. God damn it.
It's half the damage or a straight 10.
So. Oh, so you do get it. But she swings again. Smashing you for 23 bludgeoning damage.
All right. I get to automatically roll a con save like that.
So that. What is.
actually. Well, actually,
It's a pass. You're holding concentration.
um,
So, yeah, and then she goes back in the ground. Since that is not an action, it is.
we get an
Kurgan,
opportunity attack on her.
you would, yes.
Me
And
too.
Shepherd, yep.
With my staff.
Both miss. Kurgan.
Okay. Another Warhammer attack with. I'm gonna do a Warhammer attack with Booming Blade and Divine again.
It hits.
With Booming Blade.
That one.
Oh shoot! I hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry. This is the Booming Blade and the
Okay.
Divine Radiance. Ooh. And the Spiritual Weapon.
Right.
Now if I click on the Spiritual Weapon again, I gotta go find that in the chat. Come on.
I should have upgraded to the later version and see if it worked, because in the later version you can pop out the chat windows. So if you cast spells like that, you could pop it out, so you could always just hit the button over again. Which I thought was a really cool feature.
Oh, damn it. That's +3.
Okay, so 9
that's
total.
6 is +3.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay. Would that be all? Yeah, the thing just it's falling apart. It's pretty big, but
yes.
it's definitely falling apart. And you see the ball up top like start to wobble inside of between the two arches. It's like, woo. Shepherd.
Oh,
Hopefully,
wait, I do not know. I am going to do one more thing. I haven't cast the spell yet. I'm going to cast a cure wounds through my familiar on Joda.
Okay. So while he's casting that, Shepherd.
Eldritch Blast to the tower.
Okay.
That tower.
That hits. That hits.
And
Joda, sorry about that, buddy. You only got 4.
You know.
a healing light to Joda.
Okay. Look at this team rooting for Joda.
I don't know if you're getting me out of harm's way here, but I appreciate the thought. Yeah.
That'd
It's
be
still
it.
gonna kill me. All right. So the tower's looking really rough.
It looks pretty beat up, but it's like half beat up.
Half beat up?
Yeah. It's definitely falling apart, but it looks like it's still pretty strong. I mean, it's rusted, so the whole thing looks like it's dying, but it's like half still there. We'll just say that much. Like it's at half its hit points. You figure it out. you figure it out. Like.
Okay. I think I'm gonna die here. All right, I am going to. Space. All right, I think this is gonna be really weird.
You have the give me an insight check. Not I mean insight, but also take the roll. Okay. you get this kind of a premonition to hold your action until you see her.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Then,
Like,
And
it's
well-
almost like you know what to do. Like, you're like, wait a minute, I know what to do. Like, that's the
I'm
kind
already
of feeling.
concentrating on one spell, so.
Uh-huh. I know. It's up to you to... Can't hear you, Brett.
No, nothing. It's meta.
I'm standing right next to you. You can say something.
Okay, what are you gonna do?
She's almost dead.
Okay.
Maybe.
So. Okay, what?
It's a maybe. She's almost dead. Maybe not.
Is she almost dead?
I don't know. I'm just telling you the feeling you're getting right now. Like
Yeah, no.
you know what to do.
Do I? Because I don't. Alright, I'm gonna. This requires
Hold
concentration.
your action.
Hold my action. I have to decide what my held action is gonna be.
that what your
I'm
premonition
telling you, you'll know what it is when the time comes.
Okay. All right. I hold my action.
All right. Reggie.
I guess I'll keep wailing on this tower here.
Okay. That hits for another 10. No, -7. Okay.
And, we'll teleport over by Joda. Stand
Okay.
next to him.
All right. Yeah, you take out some more pieces from this tower and pew, teleport. All right, Joda. You guys see the ground like start to rise as she comes up. You just instinctually, all like just learned this spell as you put up your hand and you cast Hold Monster.
All right. Hope that she fails the saving throw.
I hope so too.
Oh, I portent an 8.
Oh, there you go.
You didn't need to, so I'm gonna. Like as she comes up and you cast a spell, immediately you see her eyes just kind of go like blank, and she just freezes. How does everybody else react?
Oh no.
Shit, didn't it?
So
Sorry.
yeah, she's paralyzed. She's incapacitated, can't move or speak. Automatically fails. Attack rolls against her have advantage. Attack rolls at creature is critical hit. And she's just like frozen there. She's just like like doesn't understand what just happened and how he did this.
We will crit strike this chick. In her.
Eldritch Blast.
Ah.
All right, let's just break down this tower. Kill her.
Carry on the tower, or
Well-
should I come
well,
over and carry on that?
Well, Kurgan, it's your turn. Yeah, so you tell us what does he do?
I can't get to the Dow, so I'm gonna carry on hitting the tower. So I'm going to once again with booming blade and kicker. Damn it! Ignore that roll. And the divine radiance. Ignore the 4 and the D6.
Okay. So
And I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon attack it as well, which is a D8.
okay.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Ignore that one as well. The Oh no. That is damage. The everything that just happened was the
Yep. I got it.
the warhammer, the booming blade, the divine radiance, and the spiritual weapon.
Yep. I got it. I just wrote it all down. All right. Yeah, the whole it's looking even worse now. It's starting to crumble.
Okay. Sorry about that.
Shepherd.
And I'm gonna do another
Oh.
cure wounds through my
Familiar.
familiar.
All
Thank
right.
you, familiar
Shepherd.
on Joda.
Are we beating the crap out of this spell?
Joda, take another 8.
Thank you. Oh, that'll allow me to take one more hit.
So should we? I should Eldritch Blast her?
Joda, you realize you're not concentrating on the spell that's holding her. Something else is.
Okay. So, and like, it won't be broken if she gets attacked?
Ooh. The unicorn, perhaps?
This spell, you do a save after each of your turns. There is no broken if you're
I
attacked.
do, or she does?
She does.
Okay. Yeah.
I should.
Yeah,
Let's
attack
go.
her. Let's, unless we want to
Eldritch
try to...
Blast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So 11. Oh, wow.
And each of those hits is a crit, I think.
Oh, yeah, they are. So roll another. What is it? Wait, what is the crit damage? 2d10?
Yeah.
Those are both those rolls are 2d10, right?
Yep. So just roll another 2d10. Nice. Yeah, you guys just start wailing at her, and she's just like, you see her in her mind, she's just thinking like, how is this possible? What is happening? Is that all?
That's it.
All right, Joda.
All right, let's just. I guess if she can't move, I'm just gonna use special wall of fire, like right through her and facing out this way, but like just like right here.
When you say special wall of fire,
Yes.
let me
A
see.
special wall of fire.
You feel like when you go to cast it, you feel like you're not able to.
Can't do my special wall of fire.
No.
Thingy is concentrating for you on the pole. I think.
Gotcha. You don't know anything about that. Anyways.
I'm not speaking of Raven.
I just pressed the fireball like behind her.
Okay. She automatically fails. Boom. Damn.
She
Yeah.
did.
No, it did a lot of damage. She still got, but like like exploded behind her. You just see her like light up in fire. She can't move, so it really sucks. So her face is like, yeah, and she's like singeing in the back. You guys are evil. All right, is that it?
I wonder if we destroyed the tower, if she'd be set free from this curse that she has.
No, is that it?
In turn, yes.
All right, all right. She's going to. Oh, Reggie.
He gets a really evil smile on his face as he starts wailing on the helpless person. I needed to roll
Hit.
another d8
Hit.
for each of those.
She's looking pretty bad. She's just like blood and gush. You're just like stabbing her with her spear. She's just standing there taking it. I know, you're just like jabbing her.
More damage.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
man. We're gonna do flurry of blows.
Yeah. Keep
She's
going.
she's
She's
thinking
feral, huh?
she's still going, but barely. Like you can see her face is like slumped over. Her tongue's halfway out of her mouth. And
Aw.
all she's thinking in her mind as everything turns to black was, why did they do this to me?
Actually missed. Oh, shit.
No, she died at unarmed
Okay.
strike. And she
Nice.
just drops.
All right, let's bash this tower to the ground, huh?
Awesome.
Teleport up and smack her right between the eyes as she goes.
Do you have any stuff on her dead body?
Well, what are you doing first? Blowing this thing up or looking at or checking her out?
I'll search the body while these stealing things,
Okay.
Ash things.
I'm gonna attack the tower again.
Me too.
Okay. Yeah. You guys don't have to roll because you have all the time in the world now, so you can just start smashing on it. Yeah. Yeah, you guys just start smashing on this thing. As you do, it just starts crumbling, collapsing, and it just starts to fall. But the orb itself doesn't fall with it, but it does start to slowly drop out of the sky. And it comes down and it pauses, like it hovers like right above the ground.
Start. Pepper, do you want to like touch that thing maybe?
Sure.
You go and touch it. Boop. Yeah.
Yep.
As you touch it, it just kind of like what's the word? It does that ripple effect, like as if it's water, like, and then it just starts to fade away. And as it fades away, you just see this helpless, exhausted unicorn just like kind of collapse onto the ground on its side. It's
I
just
go to
lying.
her.
Okay.
Hey, unicorn.
Is she conscious? Like, can I talk to her, or is she like?
She.
I'll do a healing. One of my healing lights.
Okay. For 4. All right.
Yeah, I feel bad though, but yeah.
Get a token. Yeah, as you heal her, you feel when you heal her, you almost feel like your radiant energy is almost like an exact match with hers, and it actually heals her more than what you expected. She kind of like heals up a little bit, and you see her eyes start to open, and you hear in your mind, "You came back."
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
I thought for a moment there you were gonna leave me.
Oh, never. Why would I do that?
I was confused. I'm sorry.
We're all confused. We're in hell.
She says, "Thank you for saving me. My name is Mooncolor."
Moon color?
Color?
I love it. It's nice to meet you.
You have a unicorn.
Those 60s names.
She says, "It's been so long that I was in there. It feels like an eternity. But once I sensed you, that is when I connected to you in the forest."
The forest. Yeah, I remember that.
We're in a forest. I can't hear any of this.
Dark, right?
When we were up there, right? That's what.
Yeah, when you
about?
fell and you had the thing in your head.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
She says, you all have a destiny here.
What?
I think you know."
Yeah.
She looks at you. Well, she's actually talking to you telepathically. What's the rest of everyone else doing as this is happening?
Searching the Dow's corpse.
Okay.
This is all shiny and everything, but the demon's still being attracted over here. That's probably.
I'm
a good
wandering
question.
over to see if somebody's
I'm sorry, say that again. You're wandering over to what?
I'm wandering over to see if Yoda needs any more healing.
Oh, okay.
I'm doing all right. I'll make it.
Raven, give me a perception check.
Okay.
I'm great at those.
Yeah, you don't notice if there's any more demons coming around. It doesn't appear to be. When you look around, you don't see any more being attracted this way.
That's good.
Joda,
Does the bug zapper seem to have turned off?
I didn't get any of that. Does the bug zapper, and then it just went skipping.
Does the bug zapper seem to have turned itself off?
Well, she was the bug zapper.
Okay, so it's no longer zapping.
No, the ball that she was in has dissipated.
We have a unicorn.
You don't find anything on the Dow except for her robes and her maul that she had.
It's going to begin carefully examining this exotic magical creature. Like, scientifically speaking, like...
Yeah, as you're like watching her dead body lie there, you notice it's like starts to like dry up almost, and it starts to fade and like turn to sand and dirt and just start to break apart.
Yeah.
Since she was earth-based.
Not every day you see a genie die. You know?
And then, yeah, within a few minutes, the whole thing is just blowing away in the sand.
Good. I guess she wasn't a devil.
Okay, back to Shepard.
So, so you gave me the powers, your powers, my powers?
She says, I knew of your destiny. It was all meant to be this way. She goes, your journey's not over yet. You must save the people of Elturel.
We're trying. It's not that easy.
I know. She says, as you know, this prophecy has been around a long time.
Yeah.
I chose to be put into this sphere. I knew that was the only way I could get to you.
But you were hurting. I felt it. Why would you do that?
It's the only way this prophecy will come to pass. You needed your powers. I needed to be here in the right spot at the right time, but it's not over yet.
You gonna help us?
Yeah. Do you know
She says, the
how to
last...
get...
She says, it must be done. The only way to continue is with the help of Arkin.
Oh.
Arkin?
Pretty twisted, man, you know, that's kind of stuff.
No.
So I knew my entire life I was going to die at his hand.
But I don't want you to die. We just met.
Yeah.
Won't she like you lose her powers? Oh wait, I can't hear any of this.
That's right, yeah.
It is what I saw. It is what is to come.
Can't we change fate or something? I don't... Do you have to die?
She kind of like, you see a little tear forming in her big, nice, beautiful horse eyes. And it like comes down.
Shepard, are you making the horse cry? This is weird.
Unless you
Need
know
a
of another
carriage.
way.
We can be around. So tired.
Are you... Should we just go then? Straight to him? Or
She
do you
kinda-
want him to come?
No, she bows her head and she says, yes, let us begin our journey.
Okay.
I ride the horsey.
No.
What are you, so?
Respect her.
What do you say to the rest of them?
Boys, we're going back.
What's the plan?
Sure.
We have to sacrifice her. She always knew that this day would come. So we have to go to Arkan.
El Unicorn,
Sorry, step back again.
greatly appreciate your sacrifice.
He went all the way to Arkan, come back over here and kill the Dow. Bring the unicorn back to Arkan. The unicorn is telling you it wants to die. How are you speaking to the thing anyway? We've just been seeing you staring at it, and it's been crying, and it's weird.
It's called telepathic.
Communication.
You know, if she could have telepathically well, actually, she kind of did telepathically communicate that that it needed to die. Now,
To you?
yeah, I kept on having these visions of her dying. Like, you know, didn't want that to happen.
Well, I don't want it to happen, but it's fate.
Everybody with their fancy magical visions and talking to horses and
Ravens.
punch everything.
Exactly.
What I understand, you may be able to walk on water. Pretty impressive.
In a place there's no water. I love it. Is there anything Kurgan wants to say?
I don't want to seem insensitive. I don't want to seem insensitive, but if the unicorn dies, is this unicorn connected to your powers, Shepard?
I believe so. Is it true? Will my powers
So if
be gone?
dies, your powers.
She
That's
says,
my question.
I have a plan for that. And that's what will end today's game.
Right.
At least somebody does have a plan.
He's got a plan. So we could have
Well-
easily done this without having to kill the Dow.
Yeah.
Her plan involves more walking. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to ride the horse. I'm riding the horse.
You can't ride the horse.
What?
Well, that
Probably
was fun.
gonna need to ride the horse.
I think we
let's
can.
be
I mean,
honest.
isn't a unicorn bigger than a regular horse?
No, they're just a horse.
With a horn.
And with the horn.
A lot of magical powers.
Yes.
I think the people with low constitutions should be able to ride the horse.
Maybe just having her with us will help. I don't know.
I always make Brittany cry. I'm sorry. I can hear it in your voice. You're getting upset.
Oh no!
Yes.
I felt
Alright,
bad.
well,
I started getting
Legend
all
and-
emotional. I was like, oh no, now I'm gonna cry.
Just watch the movie Legend after this, and you can watch
I know,
the
right?
unicorn die.
I know. I love that.
Such a good movie. That was fun.
Legend.
I mean, this wouldn't be hell without some kind of hell.
The
Already lost
This is
Lulu.
the
Barn.
I just throw things in there so I can kill them off on you. No, I'm kidding. I don't.
This is
do
hell.
that.
You know? That's how it goes.
it's gonna die.
Yeah, look at this cute little thing. It's gonna die tomorrow.
Aw. All right. In the end, we'll have something that lives, right?
Yeah, us.
And all the people of
Ourselves.
Elturel, well, whoever's
Me.
left,
And the people. The good people.
they're not
That
all
we did not
captured
save.
by now and
Yeah.
made into slaves and tortured.
One's
Just a
the
teddy
ones that
bear
were
covered in chainsaws.
You free the city of Elturel, it just rises back up with no one on it. It took too long.
Just us.
Well, you saved the
us on a
city.
huge city-sized elevator. We're just like, hey, we're back.
We made it. Where's everybody?
Like, this is our town now.
We took too long. Kidding.
All
That's
right.
funny. That was fun, guys.
Thank you very much.
Hope you all
Smash.
had fun.
Good to play with you all
I
again.
had fun.
Alright.
Raven, good luck with your stuff.
Yeah. Shit, that this week's gonna be bad.
You're already almost halfway through, and
Fortunately, my weeks are 7 days now.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not bad. You can do it.
you got this.
Yeah, you got this.
Hey guys.
See ya. Have a good night.
Later, man.
Bye, Joda. Kurgan,
Bye.
how you doing, Rob? You have something to say? Looks like you always want to say something.
I still can't remember. No, every time I have to be reminded how to. Do I just close the browser?
Oh yeah, to hang up. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just close it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
I'll see you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry.
That's all right.
I'm so evil.
I enjoy it.
Yeah, that poor unicorn sat there her entire life knowing what her doom
I
was
know.
going to
I'm
be.
so sad. I knew you were gonna pull some crap like that. I just knew it.
Of course
pushing it.
I am.
Gonna die. And then I'm trying to think what do I say? I don't know.
I mean, I can't wait to see what you guys do. I don't know the outcome. Maybe you guys will save her. How do I know?
No, I don't think so. I'll just kill everything.
Yeah, she's doomed.
Yeah,
It was a prophecy.
yeah. It's fate. I said it. It's fate. Oh boy.
You never know. Things change.
What's her name again? I'm sorry. It was so emotional. I forgot. It was Moonbeam or something.
Moon color.
Moon color.
I love that name. Moon color. Because it doesn't make any sense. I guess moon
Okay.
color, maybe?
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess I'll name her.
Moon
Ugh.
color makeup. Sailor Moon.
Yep. See how long she lasts.
I just met her too. It's like you're getting ripped away already. So much questions.
Well, you have some time to ask. As you journey
Now
back.
I have to think of questions. There's so many questions I need to ask. It's just I don't know how to ask them, so I have to think about it.
It's kind of funny though. It's like you guys are like, because you know you're out to save Eltrail, but you're like having your own little side mission. Like, I'm gonna go save my patron. I could feel it.
Yeah. Follow my heart to her death.
Then you save her just so she can die. I am so evil. I just
know.
realized how bad that sounds when I said it out
Yeah.
loud. I was like, oh my god.
That's why the boys are like, we just killed a drow for no reason. We could have just brought him here. Oh my god.
It's a Dow.
A drow.
Oh boy. It's fun.
It's gonna be fun next Tuesday.
Yeah. See how
Yeah,
this
wait.
goes. Alright. Guess I'll go sit in my hot tub.
Ooh, have fun. I gotta go to bed because I gotta wake up at 4:30.
Alright. Have a good night.
You too.
Bye
Night.
bye.